Unit 9 from 10th Standard Social Studies book, Freedom Struggle in Tamil Nadu. Freedom struggle started with resisting colonial rule, and Tamil Nadu showed its lead in resisting colonial rule. Early in the late 18th century itself, Palayakaras, they had started resisting the establishment of English in India. Though Palayakaras were defeated, its uprising was organized by some Indian sepoys as well as Indian officers in Velur Fort in 1806. Western education resulted in the formation of an educated Indian middle class society, and thus the struggle against British rule took the constitutional path. In Tamil Nadu, the freedom struggle had two main goals. First one was freedom from English rule, and the second was freedom from the social disability which was imposed by the caste system. Early nationalist stirrings in Tamil Nadu. Madras Native Association MNA, National Press beginnings, Madras Mahajana Sabha MMS, moderate phase. MNA, Madras Native Association. It was started by Gasulu Lakshminarasu Srinivasanar and their associates in 1952. Although there were so many organizations founded even before this, this was the first organization in South India to articulate larger public rather than the sectarian interests. It constituted mainly of merchants, and its objective was reduction in taxation, and it also protested against the support of the government to some Christian missionary activities. It drew the attention of government towards the condition as well as the need of people. The most important contribution of MNA was its agitation against torture of peasants by revenue officials to collect the taxes. Their effort finally ended up with the establishment of the Torture Commission and abolition of the Torture Act. However, in 1862, MNA ceased to exist. Beginnings of the nationalist press, the Hindu and Swadesamitran. T. Muthuswamy was appointed as the first Indian judge of Madras High Court in 1877. This created a furor in Madras presidency. The entire press criticized his appointment as a judge and opposed his appointment. Only at this time, the educated youth, they realized that the entire press was in the hands of Europeans, and they had no media, they had no platform to express their views. So they understood the need of a newspaper to express Indian perspective from their side. So G. Subramaniam, M. Veeragavachari and four other friends, they started the Hindu in 1878. Soon this became the vehicle of national propaganda. G. Subramaniam, he also started a Tamil nationalist periodical, Swadesamitran, in 1891, and in 1899 it became a daily. Because of the motivation of these newspapers, some other newspapers were also started. They were Indian Patriot, South Indian Mail, Madras Standard, Desabhimani, Vijaya, Suryodayam, India, etc. MMS was the earliest organization in South India with clear national objectives. On 16th May, MMS stands for Madras Mahajana Sabha. On 16th May 1884, MMS was started by Veeragavachari, P. Rangaya and Anandacharlu. P. Rangaya became its first president, and Anandacharlu, he became its secretary. These members, they met periodically. They debated public issues in closed meetings. They conducted hall meetings. They communicated with each other, discussed with each other on the meetings, and they brought their views to the government. Its demands: to conduct simultaneous civil services examination in England and India, abolition of Council of India in London, reduction of taxes, reduction of civil and military expenditure. Most of its demands were later adopted by the Indian National Congress, found in 1885. Moderate phase. Provincial associations such as MMS, they led to the formation of an All India organization, and this All India organization is Indian National Congress. Leaders from different parts of country, they attended several meetings before the formation of the Indian National Congress. One such meeting was held in December 1884 in Theosophical Society at Adayar. It was attended by Dadabhai Naoroji, K.T. Telang, Surendranath Banerjee and other prominent leaders apart from G. Subramaniam, Rangaya and Anandacharlu from Madras. So, Indian National Congress, it had 3 sessions. First session in 1885, second session in 1886 and third session in 1887. The first session was held in Bombay and second session in Calcutta and third session again in Thousand Lights in Madras. So, during the first session, out of the total 72 delegates, 22 members were from Madras. Second session was led by Dadabhai Naoroji, and during the third session, it was held in Thousand Lights, which was previously known as Maki's Garden, and it was presided over by Badruddin Tyabji as the president. Out of the total 607 delegates from all over the country, 362 members were from Madras Presidency. So with this we'll end today's class. Tomorrow we'll see the next session.